What if the secret to a longer life isn't found in expensive medical treatments or biohacking, but in the most ordinary routines of your day? For many of us, growing older carries a quiet anxiety, the fear of losing our independence. We often assume that avoiding this fate requires grueling workout regimens or restrictive, impossible diets. But communities around the world offer a different reality. Take Maria, a 92-year-old living in a small, tight-knit village. She rarely mentions medicine or technology. Her independence relies on simple, unhurried daily habits: walking, tending a garden, and sharing meals. This map highlights 5 specific regions where researchers have documented these extraordinary lifespans: Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, Nicoya in Costa Rica, Icaria in Greece, and Loma Linda in California. Scientists call these areas blue zones. Despite vast geographic and cultural differences, decades of study reveal a clear consensus. The populations in these 5 regions share exactly 7 measurable everyday behaviors. Researchers found that extraordinary longevity relies on the accumulated structure of ordinary daily choices rather than genetic chance. The first shared behavior is natural movement. Long-lived populations stay active without relying on formal gym routines or marathons. Instead, their environments demand constant, low-intensity physical engagement. Navigating steep, winding roads and tending crops keep them physically active throughout the day. How these communities fuel their bodies is just as consistent as how they move them. Traditional diets in these regions rely on whole foods. Meals are built heavily around high intakes of vegetables, beans, legumes, whole grains, and healthy fats. By relying exclusively on these local staples, they naturally exclude the highly processed foods that dominate modern grocery aisles. Constant, mild physical exertion, combined with unrefined plant-based nutrients, creates a durable biological foundation. This approach yields better long-term health outcomes than a largely sedentary lifestyle punctuated by short bursts of intense exercise. Physical health is only half the equation. The third and fourth habits, social connections and a sense of purpose, are measured by researchers as equally vital to extreme longevity. Deep relationships are structurally integrated into daily life. Gathering for shared meals and conversation provides emotional stability and reinforces healthier choices across the group. Then there is the psychological requirement of purpose. In these cultures, having a specific reason to wake up each morning and a meaningful role to play in the community is essential. Reaching old age does not mean fading into the background. Older adults actively maintain these roles by mentoring younger generations or organizing community events. Researchers found psychological isolation actively accelerates biological aging. Maintaining active community roles serves as a measurable protective factor, preserving both cognitive function and physical resilience. The 5th and 6th habits focus on managing stress and prioritizing family. Stress is a universal human experience. The beef cultures have built-in daily rituals specifically designed to shed it. They step away for daily prayer, practice peaceful meditation, spend time in nature, and strengthen family bonds. This visualization represents cellular inflammation. Modern chronic stress triggers this response, which can damage healthy tissue over time. Researchers observed that daily relaxation rituals help mitigate this inflammatory response, protecting the body at a cellular level. The final habit is sleep and recovery. Protecting a consistent bedtime and creating an evening routine allows the brain to consolidate memories and supports long-term cognitive function. The physical benefits of a whole food diet and constant movement cannot be fully absorbed by the body without the deep biological recovery provided by stress shedding and sleep. You do not need to pack up and move to Okinawa or Sardinia to experience these benefits. Adopting these patterns preserves the physical and mental capacity to remain engaged with the world. Start small. Choose just one of these 7 habits and focus entirely on consistency. It can be as simple as taking the stairs, calling a friend to reconnect, or adding a single serving of vegetables to your evening meal. A long life is a story written through consistent, ordinary choices. Up next, we look at another crucial factor in long-term health: how to spot the early warning signs of melanoma before it spreads.
Remember, life after 50 isn't about slowing down. It's about living stronger, healthier, and happier. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. This is Longevity After 50, adding life to years, one step at a time.